Happy 2024. It is a brand new year and yet another volume of the Star Trek Void. Yes, this is volume 22 of the Void, where I try to fill in the gaps between new episodes with some news, information, and hopefully a little entertainment. And as it is a new year, of course, I have some fun stuff that celebrates that particular benchmark. First off, a Roddenberry official page says, "Don't wish for a great 2024. Make it so." And in that spirit, I've planned to do a few extra things on this channel, including making sure that this is from now on a regular installment. At least once a week, though. I'm noticing that I'm getting more and more information, so possibly twice a week. Make sure you keep an eye out for any new installments. Jerry Ryan, too, also wants us to have a great 2024, and she shared this image of a gathering she was at celebrating the new year. It says, "Jerry Ryan, I'm a couple days late, but wishing all of you a happy new year. Okay, 2024, let's do this." And of course, one of the things we're trying to do for Jerry is get Star Trek Legacy made, so that is a continued effort. Because we really love Jerry, and we just want a good excuse to put her on TV more. Now, Michelle Yeoh, she brought in the new year in a fantastic way by getting a brand new addition to her family, and she shared this video with us so we could all meet Maxine.
Still sleeping.
That's what they do.
Sleep. Hello, Maxine. Hello, Maxine.
She also shared some images of the new proud parents, and I'm going to guess grandpa. So just congratulations to Michelle. It's always fun getting a new member of the family. And bringing in 2024, getting more award nominations, is Picard. We didn't even make it a week into the new year before Makeup Artists and Hairstylist Guild Award nominee pops up. Star Trek on Plus shares this. Congratulations to Star Trek Picard for being nominated for Best Special Makeup Effects at the Makeup Artists and Hairstylist Guild Awards. FYC, Star Trek FYC. That's fantastic. That's just amazing. It's not really a huge surprise. I swear every time I turn around, Star Trek is getting another nomination from yet another awards show or guild or however they put it together. I swear the nominations are like everywhere now. Now, when it comes to this particular week, January 3rd marks a very special occasion, and that is the premiere of The Emissary. That is Deep Space Nine's pilot episode. And the internet really was abuzz with the celebration. This is just one example of a post. This is by TrekMovie.com, OTD. Star Trek Deep Space Nine premiered with Emissary. The goal was for it to be like a Western, starting with a man and his son arriving at a frontier town on the edge of known civilization. Were you watching? What did you think when you first saw it? And that is a great question. I was watching because it was Star Trek, and of course I was. It was my senior year of high school. Yes, that's how old I am, and it was shortly before my 18th birthday. But this, I do remember watching and thinking it was innovative and odd because they weren't really going anywhere right up until the wormhole. And then you realize that they could explore an entirely new quadrant. And while everybody was really upset about a couple of things that kind of upset me that they were upset about. But everybody was really upset about the fact that they were stuck in one spot in space. But to me, it seemed really odd that they would be upset that they were at the mouth of a whole nother quadrant with new problems, new issues, the whole reason a war started. So it was a fantastic series. It might have had kind of a bumpy start, but it has held up over time and just grown. People who never knew it existed at the premiere now are dedicated fans. Speaking of fans, this short video was created by Fan Love, and I absolutely wanted to share that here. Now, the video I'll be playing for you shortly is DS9 teasers on this anniversary of Star Trek DS9, the pilot, Emissary. We imagine a TV show with the same name, and this would be its opening sequence. Again, made out of Fan Love. Take a look. Okay, I couldn't share the whole thing with you. Obviously, I didn't want to infringe on these fellas' copyright, and I didn't want to cause any issues, but I think that you need to watch this. It was incredibly made. I'll include the link for the entire video below. Just beautiful work done. The music, the graphics, very cleanly put together. I give it like 10 out of 10. Moving right along, we've got those Trek Talks coming up next week. Now, if you wanted to know more information about Trek Talks, please check out their website. That, again, will also be listed below. Do not miss this amazing round of different actors, producers, writers, people behind the scenes who help make everything look so good. Do not miss this because it doesn't take anything more than turning on your computer, your phone, whatever device you happen to use to watch YouTube, and just check in, catch up. You can watch it and stream it later if you'd like. This is an amazing chance to hear from some people who we would not normally get to hear from unless we traveled to a convention. Recently, they have announced one of the other hosts, Amy Imhoff, panel host Women in STEM. Can't wait for Trek Talks 3 streaming live in 9 days, hosted by the fab Jay Billingsley, 60, and Bonnie Bell. We love Bonnie. This all-day star-studded event benefits Hollywood Food Co. I'm hosting the Women in STEM panel with some incredible ladies. The day kicks off at 9:45 a.m. PT. Make it so. So 9:45 Pacific time. Don't forget to do all your fun timey-wimey conversions before you get started. That's going to be later in the day for people like myself. I think that's going to put it at 12:45, so almost 1 o'clock. Make sure you do your math. It's very important. If you don't get it right, you'll miss the STEM talk. And another Trek Talk coming in here is going to be Picard Season 3, a panel with all of our stars. And if you aren't familiar with who they are, this cracked me up a minute ago. I'm easily entertained. Bam, you get everybody's names just about, except for Michael. I don't know why Michael and Terry aren't up there. And anyway, we've got a lot of different names coming up to share their insights on Picard Season 3. So once again, Trek Talks, January 13th, 10 a.m.-ish, before then, quarter till, on the 13th. Don't forget, it lasts all day. It's on YouTube. Enjoy. But what else do we look forward to in 2024? Well, of course, we're going to do a rundown of what we're going to see and when to expect it. And luckily, Screen Rant gave us a really clear, viable list of things to look forward to in 2024 in Trek. I'm going to be sticking to those things we'll be able to watch on TV, but do check out the full article. It has a nice list, and that'll be in the links below as well. First off, fifth off on their list, but first off, for what we will talk about here on this is going to be some information about Starfleet Academy. Now, we don't have any information now, but we do expect to get more information about this show that was greenlit last year, a year ago, and we haven't really gotten much about it since then. There's some rumors that it would be taking place, obviously, after Discovery, because Tilly would be part of it, if not in charge of it, helping to make lessons plan. Who knows what she's doing. But hopefully we will be getting more information about the show itself here in the new year. As I thought was quite possible, it looks like Section 31 will be coming out in 2024. Now, I say that it looks like it will be, but nothing has been absolutely confirmed. They said Discovery was going to come out last year over and over again. We're still waiting, so yes, I rant. But still, we do expect Section 31 could be showing up by the end of this year. Season 5 of Lower Decks, that shall be coming. Well, not sure exactly what time. We know we're getting Discovery in April, so that leaves the summer and the fall and the winter, whenever they want to throw it up. I did hear that vocals were being put down. That was the last thing I heard. So I don't believe production is finished, but they are close enough that they can reasonably say it's going to be out in 2024. Of course, like I said, Star Trek Discovery we expect out in April, and there have been some hints about Discovery's 5th season. It's the final season. We do have some fun things like titles, which I will share here in just a little bit. But what is the number one thing on Screen Rant's list? Well, that is Prodigy and its 2nd season, as it was saved by Netflix at the 0 hour, and we have the 2nd season that was finished. Production is done. We are just waiting for Netflix to put it on air. Believe it'll still be split at 10 and 10 because we will be getting 20 episodes, but we don't know when it'll be coming to us other than sometime soon this year. I did hear something about what will entail on the show, which isn't really a secret or a mystery, but yeah, again, credit to another Screen Rant article, the big question is not if Prodigy will have an adventure, but where will it have an adventure? As Chakotay has been time traveling, and we assume Janeway is going to go after and save him, our intrepid cadets, executive assistants? Anyway, they're going to be going with Janeway, possibly back in time. And according to a superfan, Jord Hillebrand, possibly to around season 3 of TNG, maybe when Menage a Troi was happening. Yeah, he did the math. And apparently, not only has Chakotay done a little time traveling, but he did a little time traveling to the TNG timeline, which means we could be seeing some familiar faces from TNG, not just our Voyager friends. As we await the premiere date announcement, old fans like me, I'm just really excited to get more adventures with some old friends. I like the kids, but I'm really more excited to see what happens with Janeway and this new Voyager. Now, about those Discovery titles. Now, this list was posted on trekmovie.com. I will, of course, link that below. But we have Season 5 episode titles, starting with Episode 1, Red Directive. Episode 2, Under the Twin Moons. Episode 3, Janal. Episode 4, Face the Strange. Number 5, Mirrors. Always got to watch out for mirrors in titles on Star Trek. Number 6, Whistle Speak. Number 7, Iraga. Number 6, Labyrinths. Number 9, Lagrange Point. And number 10, a perfect finale name, Life Itself. And while we've got some hints about Discovery and what to expect, those titles really don't tell us what is going to happen next. We'll have to tune in April to find out. Now, I do have one piece of really upsetting news about the new year. That's why I saved it for last. I think I'm good news first, bad news. Anyway, the 10 movies on Paramount Plus, they are leaving. Yeah, all 10 original series and TNG Star Trek movies are leaving Paramount and heading over to Max and HBO. Again, we only had them on Paramount for a while, and if you subscribe to multiple different streaming services, is probably not a huge deal. But for those of us who put the time in to get Paramount, and it's kind of annoying that we have to pay Paramount just to watch Star Trek, it kind of sucks when they take away our Star Trek. So this is something to prepare for if you love watching those movies. I don't know what to tell you. For now, we're going to have to seek out other ways to get our Trek fill, at least when it comes to movies. And that is all I'm going to have for you on this update. Thank you so much for joining me again. I want to thank my patrons and my members for their continued support. I want to let anyone know that if you have any comments, always include them below. Don't forget to like if you enjoy this video, subscribe so you can get more, hit that notifications bell so you'll know when things come out. But do be aware that I also cover Outlander, and so you'll get notifications for those releases as well. And if you just haven't had enough Star Trek content and want to see what else I've put out, please check out any of these other videos, and I'll always see you there. Congratulations to Star Trek Picard for being nominated for Erica.